I believe that for those who are called to be teachers, they've known this most of their lives. The Fordham perspective is to prepare candidates who not only view their role as technicians, but rather as individuals who see every student as a whole person, that sees the work really driven from the heart. Teachers are foundational, and I think that that's what those of us who are in the field realize, sort of the transformational impact that education has.
We want you to be able to create and nurture a democratic classroom, which means that everyone participates, that we learn not just mathematics or history, but how to be a citizen with other people.
And that's why when we, design the curriculum, when we place our students for student teaching, we think about all the students who could be in one classroom served by that teacher, and then that teacher needs to have all the different kind of diverse skills.
We also want teachers that are very aware of multilingualism from a global perspective. We want our teachers to learn about schools in India, school in Russia, school in Colombia, because the multilingual students that they are getting in their classrooms will come from those environments.
Since the beginning of the program, I've just felt a strong level of comfort that I'm doing the right thing. This second degree that I'm getting is in the right place because I feel like it's only making me a better teacher for all children. And if you can teach children that have special needs, you can teach everybody effectively.
The students are trained to move from being what we would call a transactional leader, to transformational leader.
The program helps you look at what you're dealing with and how can you support them? How can you support your educators to help impact your school, which is all to impact student achievement and student wellness.
Yeah, you're so proud of the kids and you want to improve your practice more. It almost becomes addictive, just improving and getting that feedback from the kids and constantly reflecting.
We provide global professional development on a large scale for teachers throughout the city. We serve over 100 schools a week and 75,000 students a year and teachers and administrators throughout the greater metropolitan area.
We use education as a vehicle for social justice, for serving underserved communities, for preparing men and women for others, and seeking truth and justice.
Being in New York City in an urban environment also presents a challenge for school administrators to particularly deal with social justice issues, race issues, equity issues.
Fordham is such a social justice background, and it really focuses on the whole person rather than just the diagnosis. That was one of the reasons why I chose the place. They're not just looking at a textbook and saying, oh, let's fix this diagnosis, but let's look at their religion, let's look at their race, let's look at their SES, let's get a whole picture of this person and formulate that in order to better serve them.
If we can foster the opportunity for students to have insights into their experience and have that alongside a variety of technology available to them, thinking will only get better.
As we move toward gamification of learning, before we are going to jump to the newest fad, before we decide to move toward a different pedagogical strategy, let's first understand what children are doing.
The full array of programs that we offer is the personification of looking at students as a whole person. And not just looking at academic growth, but also looking at social emotional growth as well. We do it because we care for our fellow human beings and we're looking to make the world a better place, one student at a time.
The kind of transformative teaching that cares not just about what students learn, but about the people they become, about the kind of lives of integrity and meaning and purpose that they will lead, is profoundly important to the work that you do.
We don't just ask you to be able to, in your little classroom, work with students, but to think as the leader in education.
I hope that our students leave Fordham with a clear sense of who they are and ways to understand other people from a broader sociocultural context, and that they come into all their relationships and interactions with their clients, with their colleagues, with their students, with a sense of compassion and love.